Everyone suffering from addiction is different. That's why there's no one road to recovery.
Our first guest is a retired U.S. Army Staff Sergeant and author, Shilo Harris. And also, please welcome actor, author, retired professional skateboarder, Brandon Novak.
So, Shilo, what are some of the different roads to recovery?
I have heard so many wonderful testimonies of people that have had successful recoveries from illegal drugs and prescription drugs. And I can tell you this, it was a community of family, faith, and just having those people around you, support channels, organizations. It's not one thing. I think there's just multiple avenues, but you got to go out there and you got to find your avenue that you're comfortable with. And if it's multiple avenues, don't be scared to explore those new options.
Anna Marie, last time you were up here, you said something that I thought was very powerful, and we're hearing it again. It's other people.
Yeah.
You cannot do this alone. You cannot. It's other people that give you the potential for recovery.
I get it, man, because like I'm the smartest individual that ever touched this earth. You know what I mean? But the thing is like, you know, Brandon will sponsor Brandon. Brandon attends Brandon's Anonymous, and Brandon's God. And then Brandon wonders why he's in an abandoned house with a needle in his arm. Like, and oddly enough, I'm the last person to recognize that I have a problem. I swear to God, no one knows anything.
Right.
But come to find out, this smart, articulate, intelligent alcoholic is the last one to get that.
Right.
And I remember the last treatment center I've been in 13 inpatient. I've lost count of outpatients and detoxes. And this last one I had been in 4 times, right? And the 3 times previous, I sat in the chair with the woman, and she said, okay, Mr. Novak, your insurance is going to cover 90 days. And I would say to her, well, in theory, that sounds great, but I'm more of like a 45-day kind of fellow. Because like I have this job to do, this woman to see, this place to go to. And she laughed at me every time. She said, sweetheart, you have no idea. Anything and everything that you put in front of your recovery does not matter because you will lose it. And this last 4th time when I sat in this chair doing the same song and dance with the same woman, I remembered her telling me that before. And I'm like, you know, maybe I'm not that, you know, internally different.
We're all the same, right? All addicts and alcoholics are the same.
Absolutely.
But we sometimes have images of ourselves that make us feel like we're different. Is that something that like veterans have? They want to feel like their problems are going to be different, but they have the same kinds of recovery.
I think for veterans, you have to have a purpose. And it's just, there's so much that you put your body through in combat tours and just in general duty in itself. You know, I mean, 24-hour duties, sometimes 48-hour duties, you know, lack of sleep, extra caffeine, probably more caffeine than your body needs. Honestly, I feel like some of that is gateways to illegal drugs.
And your road to now has been good? You're all good now?
Well, a few years later, after I retired from the military, I got into a car accident.
Oh, boy.
And it crippled me and injured me even more, and it re-injured some of the things that was hurt before. And my pain levels went back up. I got back on medications that I didn't want to be on, narcotic medications. I started drinking, and I literally hit bottom. The bottom didn't find me, I found the bottom. And I remember standing in the mirror, and I had a pistol in my hand, and it was like there was nothing behind my eyes. And I remember looking at that image, and I was like, Shilo, this isn't you. And I can tell you this, and the thing that saved my life was chiropractic care and natural, you know, just foods, supplements, exercise. I had to get back out there and start living my life. But it literally took me hitting bottom that second time to bounce back up. I was just really fortunate that I was able to put the pistol down and start living my life again.
Yeah.
For more information on how to get help from addiction, head over to heretolisten.com.